Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your energy forecaster and intuitive messenger for today, Tuesday, July 23rd, 2013. And thank you. I appreciate you guys being here so very, very much. Today is, first of all, 23 day, which you could boil that down to a number 5. I don't feel that energy is representative of the day, so I'm going to gloss over that, but it's definitely there. And if you boil all the numbers down, 7, 23, 2013, you're going to get 18, which is moon card. We are experiencing the full moon. How appropriate is that? Truly appreciate those things line up. Thank you. Moon card is for our Cancers and our Pisces. People really resonate with that sign. With that planet. And also it's the Hermit card, which is one of my favorite cards. I love my Hermit time, and it's going to fit right in with the message that was given to me, yes, in the shower, as most of them are. And that message was, we live in a 1969 built home, so there's still some like lime deposit and buildup in our pipes. So every once in a while the shower head, there's a little filter inside and it gets clogged. And Fabian will just go, ugh. Well, he hadn't said anything, and all of a sudden I got in there today, and I was like, wow, that's just not very much pressure. And in Florida, you tend to get a lot of pressure in the houses. And this one we do. So I took it off and cleaned it out real quick and put it back on. Oh my gosh, it almost blew me away. So with that, as you become numb to things, and when it happens over time, you don't know what you're missing. You don't have a clue of what it was like. You've allowed yourself to deal with stomach issues when you're eating food you shouldn't. You allow yourself to deal with an extra 5 pounds. Then next thing you know, that 5 pounds on top of 5 pounds becomes 10. And then you deal with another 5 pounds, it becomes 15, becomes 20. You let yourself deal with people who start off just with a little drama, and then next thing you know, it's more drama, and you're numb to it. And there's an old business term that if you take a frog and you throw it in boiling water, it's going to jump right out. But if you put the frog in lukewarm water and you slowly turn up the temperature, you're going to cook it. And that's about stress and pressure. And that's where this whole message is going to lead. Because I was talking to a friend online, hello Catherine, and we were talking about balancing and taking vacations and stress in the body. When I go on vacation, I usually lose like a pound or 2, and I usually eat the same or if not more, but I am also moving a lot because we do a lot of walking and traveling and things like that. In Italy, we would put 3 to 8 hours of walking in a day. But also when I'm on vacation, I'm not stressed. And all the stuff down below, bowels and everything, can function properly. My heart functions properly. My brain functions properly when I'm not under stress. And, I just heard a tiny bit, I think it was Wayne Dyer talking yesterday on Hay House Radio about, speaking your truth and how wonderful it would be to just be able to live it moment to moment and not necessarily say what's on your mind, but everything that comes out of your mouth just be, the utter truth about how you feel, how you're doing, what you think about somebody else, what you think about the weather, that utter truth, that freedom to be, which would really relieve a whole lot of stress in you if you then didn't worry about what others thought about you and coming back to you. So speaking about all that and stress, reducing it, relieving it, growing up, did not take vacations at all. Just was not a regular thing. But in my relationship with Fabian, literally every May, sometimes April, and then every September, we go on a 7 to 12 day vacation. People at work are always like, so where are you going next? And it's almost like a joke, but we're both very structured people, so we like that. And we go during the times when everybody else is not vacationing, so it's even less stress, and fares and fees and prices are lower. But the point is we have twice a year breaks. And this is what I want to encourage you to do, because I feel like this is the message straight from Spirit. Find time each day to take a moment, whether it's in the morning when you're still in bed and nobody else is awake, middle of the day. I take coffee breaks. You guys know I love my coffee, but to be honest with you, Maximum on a bad day, I've had 4 cups. On a typical day, I've had 2 cups. I do not drink a ton. It's what that represents to me. And it's a moment away. It's a moment to myself. It's a moment with a good book on my iPad, answering you guys' questions, tapping in. And I don't even pressure myself to answer those questions. I do it when I can because I do have a corporate day job. So I try to answer questions in the morning, midday, and then the evening. Because I was getting stressed out every time I picked up my phone, answering questions and liking and checking on things. So find daily to find your breaks, weekly to find a bigger break, more like hour, 2 or 4, half a day. Monthly, find a day kind of a break where you can just either be by yourself or go and get out of the house. Sometimes just hanging around the house is not good because you're thinking about the laundry, the dishes, this and that. And then yearly. So find those times where you're giving yourself a break. Meditation, stress-free living, stress-free moments. I can only imagine what it's like having children, clawing at you, having a difficult spouse. These are times where ask your angels, connect with your guides. We all have many, many, many on the other side. Those that have been living, that are working with you, ascended masters, archangels, angels, sprites, nature spirits, off-planet beings that resonate with you. Just ask them to guide you and lead you. Just stay in a high vibration and away from any dense lower energy, and you will be fine and protected. That's my belief. I'll pass it on to you if it resonates with you. So find those breaks and enjoy it. And today, Hermit. That's all about kind of getting quiet, introspective. So let me dive into the card. There's your message for today. I hope that helps. And remember, meditation is not just sitting quiet in one place, dancing wild and crazy to club music into the late night hours is also great meditation. Having coffee with a friend, driving your car, when you do repetitious moments so you can get lost in the moment and the time. Reading books for me is one of the biggest meditations because as I'm reading, I'm absorbing what I'm reading, but also that stuff sparks more stuff from above. Words are a big thing for me, so words do a lot for me. Shuffling, cutting card for today. 2 of Swords, very blue energy with a little purple sash. This is our Libra, our air sign. So number 2 is about choices, kind of getting your day started, making your way in the world today. Takes everything you've got. Yes, that was a line from Cheers, the theme song. And swords are air element, things that are logical of the mind. Oftentimes our sword people are lawyers, politicians, accountants, engineers, architects, because they're all up in their head. Beautiful, beautiful card. Love this one. It can often mean a little bit of stress in making the decision. It's often about blind decisions, staying out of your heart, out of your head and in your heart solely. But then sometimes it's when Spirit leads me to say this is completely logical. Make the decision from your head, move forward, which is the better price. Don't think about the heart. So definitely about decisions, making choices, bringing things back into balance if you see that Libra sign there in the middle. So enjoy this day. I think this is more about a lesson than like a person or something in your life. And as I'm talking, I'm scanning, children, family, work. This is how I function and work. And I feel like it's more about just emotional and energy of the day, finding the balance in the day for this moon hermit day. I think it'll be very easy to find the balance if you are conscious of it and make an effort at it. So enjoy that. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. This week, my Blog Talk Radio show, the Intuitive Messenger Show, will be on Thursday night. First, and I'm hoping only time. I believe in consistency. But when I started the show, I had a previously committed thing at work tomorrow night. So it'll be Thursday night, 8:30. Brennan will be there. You guys tune in. Thank you for listening to the archives. The show's doing very, very well. Sunday night, Cosmic Caffeine, 8 p.m. August 6th will be my next online class, which is about just developing your intuition. It's going to be classroom kind of lecture stuff, but also practical stuff where I will give you time to, we're going to look at pictures and location, a little bit of remote viewing and things like that for the practical part, probably the last 30 to 45 minutes, where you'll be typing back in the chat room your answers and feelings, and I'll be working with you there and guiding you. Also, you can purchase the previous video that I did, which was a classroom setting, and you can see it all and learn from it as well about how to develop your intuition with the basics of tarot. That's all on my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Talk to you guys tomorrow.